baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Rob Refsnyder. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And there's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. The 2-2 on the way.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
They say it went.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Justin.
So now Turner in on that right side. Just missed.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone out of here. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. First offering misses the mark.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch.
High.
Red Sox already leading. One, two now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Yoshida at second with nobody out. Strike two.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Pitch kicks away from d'Arnaud. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Righty delivers. Center field. Harris puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Throw on to Olsen. That's it out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That misses the zone. And the count is 3-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. 2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here is Connor Wong. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. And a count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Harris makes a nice running catch. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Brayan Bello. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he deals. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate and takes high there. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So man aboard. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. Next offering is down low. 1-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch misses. 1-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. And the right-hander deals.
No.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. That's down and in.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Acuna, the lead runner at second. Olson on at first with nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bello, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Next pitch is downstairs. Here's a 3-0. And he takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Acuna around third. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Second and third, one gone. Here's Eddie Rosario. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Left-hand hitter waits. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting six.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. There's a strike up high. That's strike one. And there's a ball. Two outs, two in scoring position. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston, number 47.
Manuel Valdez.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So the lineup flips over. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Ball one, no strikes. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
The pitch. A little bit low. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are two down.
The right fielder, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. Singled and scored his first time. That one called a strike. That's strike one. Now 1-1. The 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they lead it 4-1. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Bello back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. That's a slider for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he beats it. He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. there for strike one. The pitch. And downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And now it's even up. Got him looking. One away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Orlando Arcia in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Verdugo makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. A walk and a run scored his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Misses inside, and it's 2-0. That one missed, now 3-0. Matt Olson hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
3-1.
At the belt and fires. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one fouled off. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Casas, and the inning is over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We played 2 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves 1. top half of the third inning. And now the DH, Justin Turner. Strider back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Way high there, and the count's even at 2. Next offering is downstairs. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for Boston.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
And takes low for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Started to swing, held up.
2-0 to count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off.
He's going.
And here it comes. Runner goes again. Turner on at first. Nobody out. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
The batter is a shortstop.
And stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
The 0-1. Just missed. And a pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Line drive, base hit. Turner round second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Now batting Jarren Duran. Grounded out to short in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Hard hit right side. Albies over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Come on, let's hold on.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Way high. The pitch. There's a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. In the air to left down the line. That one hops against the fence. The run scores from third. It's 6-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Spencer Strider done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So 2 down, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And that's in there for strike 1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves 1. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So here's Murphy now. Doubled his first time up. Murphy starting as the designated hitter. 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. First pitch just misses. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The wind of the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
Out. The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Red Sox up 6-1. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. In the dirt. Wong on to first. That's out number 3. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, number 47.
Emmanuel Valdez.
And he deals. Taps softly to the right side. Olsen takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Third baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Here's the third baseman, Rob Refsnyder. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering way upstairs. And a base hit into right center field.
Now batting.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. And that one sliced foul. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Refsnyder over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. That one missed. The pitch. There's a strike.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out to center. Harris makes the grab. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
And now Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one lifted to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Boston strands a pair. They lead it, though, 6-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Darno takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty to the plate. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pickoff throw. Albies back in standing. On the ground to third, might be 2. Throw gets by him at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Caught looking his first time up. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Runners on the corners, no outs. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Line drive, base hit. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yo 1. Yeah, there's the strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 6-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 1-0. That one missing inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. This place is absolutely loving it. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-5.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full there by the changeup, and in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Brayan Bello out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And here is Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Verdugo raging back towards the wall. Back some more, and it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around third. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. 6-6. Safe. He beats it.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Murphy on at second with 2 down. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Can't get there. Base hit. The run comes in from second. Back to a 1-run game. It's 7-6.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. In the dirt, ball 1. And that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one finds the corner. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Travis d'Arnaud on deck for Atlanta.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
d'Arnaud in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
First and second, 2 down. Got him. And that will end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox 6. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Enrique Hernandez. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Nick Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez warming up as well. And the 1-0. And that's too high. Now 3-0. Jarren Duran waits on deck. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Duran in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Over to Arcia. That's 1. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And that one handled. One up, one down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Orlando Arcia digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pulls that one foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1. Arcia off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Got him. Third out. Braves strand one as they still lead by 1. It's 7-6. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Iglesias back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, number 47. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and 1-1. Upstairs. The 2-1. In the air, left field. Rosario makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That clips the corner. And that's in for a strike. And it's filled up. Alex Verdugo to bat next. Three and 2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Looking good, Brayan.
Verdugo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a little roller right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox 6. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber.
Number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering misses down and away. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Man at second. Strike 2. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Riley. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Eddie Rosario will hit next. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. And now 2 and 2. And now the count filled up 3 and 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
3-2 now. Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
Two down, nobody on. That one 95 to finish him off. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-6. Back after this on the show. Nick Anderson in.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 61.
Here's Justin Turner. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
The pitch.
Ball.
You know, these Red Sox
1-0.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Anderson ready to work. Slapped foul. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
One down. Jarren Duran, the next to hit.
Duran.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 0-1, and that one is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. On a line out towards center. And that one is gone. Third home run of the season, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 9-8.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Joe Jimenez.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the ball. Jimenez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. First offering misses badly for ball one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now here is number 47. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Casas, the runner at third. Wong over at second with one down. And that's in there at the knees.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-handed reliever. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Second and third here, one away. Ripped to first, caught. Here's the third baseman, Rob Refsnyder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Second and third, two down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Good eye right there. Two-one now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Alex Verdugo on deck for Boston. And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases are full. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Kicks and deals. And a strike on the outside edge.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Major League Baseball is on the show. Richard Blyer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
35, Richard Blyer.
And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing didn't go. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is outside. Next one misses. 3-1 now. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. The pitch. And a strike in there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering misses the mark. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a pitch. Bunted back towards the mound. Over to Kike. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, number 11,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now the lefty. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. That's gotta feel good. Third home run of the season. It's 10-9. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Chris Martin into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 55.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Infield shifted to the pull side. That just misses. 1-0. Martin, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. The 1-0. Acuna punches one foul right side. 1-1 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's Matt Olson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Acuna leads off first with one away. Acuna runs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because we're going to get around the league in a hurry.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And now Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. Yo one. There's a strike. The pitch. Acuna runs. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Great jump.
He's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Over earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a Jesse Chavez taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. Well, 1-run game. Here's Turner now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 1-0. There's a strike. Check swing went around. 1-2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
In the air, left side. He's under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. They say it went.
0-1.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brayan.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Ball 1 there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
At the belt and fires. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the righty deals. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and the Red Sox tie it up. 10-10. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rafael Devers. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 51.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Reese McGuire looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a base hit on the line. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 11-10.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, number 47. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that will end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Braves 10. Staying in the game on defense, Rafael Devers. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Now
also entering the
number
game,
3,
Reese McGuire. He takes over behind the plate. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Josh Winkowski.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And he deals. And that one is inside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Kenley Jansen, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Line drive. Out of here. Sean Murphy circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And we have a tie ball game. It's 11-11.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit down the line and left. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Look out. Way inside. Rosario up to third on the wild pitch. kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a base hit to left. Runner from third in to score. It's 12-11.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the two games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic.
Albies on the move. And that's a base hit into left field. The throw to third, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Runner on the move.
No ball.
Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, Atlanta leads it 12-11. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And here it comes.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
The 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. bunting, but that's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Turner climbs in on that right side. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Three-0 down. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ref Snyder, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Feed to second. That's one. And that's a double play to end it.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
And a final score, 12-11. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Crossroads and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of
Time for the ball game. 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Can't rap, well, what do you know?